Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of the Daily Fix. I am your usual host, Advocate Tulo Hoyane. So the Senzo Meyiwa saga goes on and on and on. Let us give you another perspective here. Brigadier Gininda, the lead investigator in the murder of Senzo Meyiwa, told the Pretoria High Court that in fact, not only was Kelly Kumar involved in the murder of Senzo Meyiwa, but Kelly Kumalo was actually the mastermind behind that killing. That is what Gininda said. It doesn't come from me. That is the testimony of Gininda. And it is on record in court. Now there we are sitting, seeing 5 men in the dock. Let us agree with Gininda and say that these 5 were the foot soldiers. They were the people who executed, who did the actual killing. Okay, granted. Let us agree with Gininda in that respect. But the mastermind, we're not interested in trigger pullers here. The mastermind that Brigadier Gininda identifies as Kelly Kumalo is not before court, charged together with his henchmen or with her henchmen or gunmen. You call them whatever, right? We are seeing here a snake slithering around without a head. Is this a snake? Who is fooling who here? There cannot be a foot soldier without a mastermind. In every contract killing, and Gininda says this was a contract killing. The men that we see in the dock probably did it for the money. They only did it for the money. Like any other character in their position would. They probably did it for money. They had nothing against Senzo, most probably, in their personal capacities. Now here we are now continuing with a trial. What is the trial about? When the mastermind identified by the leader investigator in this matter. This is not coming from me. I want to repeat all over and over again. And there we are proceeding with these 5 characters. And nobody says anything about the mastermind. We are saying to the Meyiwa family, this is what we mean when you talk about a fair trial. Is this a fair trial in a democratic country? 30 years after democracy, is this the sort of justice that we want to see in this country? But as fate would have it, nothing is going to happen. The chariot moves on. The saying goes, the dogs can bark and the chariot moves on. Perhaps we are the barking dogs, but this chariot, the trial of Senzo Meyiwa, will just move on. But we will not tire. We will not tire to point out some of these things. I have no dog in this fight. I have no track with Kelly Kumar. I never knew Senzo Meyiwa. I don't know Kelly Kumalo, and I'll probably never even know her or any of her, relatives or close relations. So it is nothing personal on my part. The pursuit of justice has got nothing to do with personalities. Only petty people will attribute, this initiative to me, having a grudge against Kelly Kumalo or somebody who was in that house on that fateful night. I just want to see justice done. The Meyiwa family is not satisfied by all this. They are also on record saying that they will have nothing to do with the Kumalo family. Ever since the death of Senzo Meyiwa, interestingly, Kelly Kumalo has been so distant from that family. You know, Senzo died in her mother's home. And one would have thought that, this is the sort of person who would be closest to the Meyiwa family to try and console it, and bring some closure to this unfortunate incident. But they are poles apart. They are poles apart. Why are they poles apart? Your guess is as good as mine. But I'll keep on pursuing these things. Come what may, I'll keep on pursuing these things. I'm in pursuit of the truth here. I'm in pursuit of justice. I have no interest. I have no personal interest in this matter. My only interest in it is to the extent that it is a justice issue. It's a justice issue. It could have well been any other person, not Senzo Meyiwa, but it just happens to be Senzo Meyiwa at this particular point in time. So we have a long way to go in this trial, or we have a long way to go with this Meyiwa thing. I don't think we are going to see the end of it very soon, because some of these things just simply have to be resolved. Let me conclude today's episode by saying I am more than excited by the number of views that I'm seeing. I am more than excited by the number of subscriptions that I'm seeing. Good people out there, support me, and I'll bring you news analysis that do not get anywhere else in South Africa. Perspectives on things that a lot of people are not willing to talk about. Perspectives that don't make you popular, but perspectives which are in the interest of justice. Having said that, let me thank you for watching this video, and please have a nice Tuesday afternoon. Thank you.